Hey, what is going on, guys and girls? In this video, we're going to do catch and cook crappie. Right here, I'm just showing you some of the fish catches real quick. I was lucky enough to locate and sit on top of a mega school of crappie. So we ended up keeping a few dozen. Threw a lot of fish back and decided to take them home, fillet them up, cook them up, and then share this experience with you guys. I think right here I'm going to show you some of the fish in the live well. Show you some of these slabs.
You want to turn sideways right there? Come on.
All right, we're off the water. We're back at the house. And I think this is the second time I've ever filleted crappie. So bear with me. I'm probably doing something wrong. What I like to do is I like to take that knife right underneath that little, I don't think that's the pectoral fin. I'm not sure what fin that is, that little side fin. Cut down to the bone and then bring that knife back towards the tail. So right here, I'm basically just working this, trying to get this fillet off this fish. So cleaning these fish, it can be a little intimidating if you haven't done it before, but once you get into a groove, you kind of get the hang of it. Just make sure you have a nice sharp fillet knife or you get pretty frustrated with this stuff. And then right here, I'm just taking off the fillet. I'm only going to show cleaning half of this fish, but we ended up, like I said, we ended up cleaning a couple dozen of these things. So it took a little while to do. I've always heard stories of crappie being the best eating of all the sunfish, so I decided to go ahead and give this a shot. Right here, there's the fillet. We're going to cut the rib cage out of this thing, and what you end up with is you end up with an all meat fillet. You know, there's no bones. We're going to cut the ribs out right here. And that's basically it. Throw that away. You got your fillet right there. Throw it in some nice ice water. Keep that fillet nice and fresh so it doesn't spoil. And basically flip that crappie over, repeat, and then on to the next one. All right, now we're going to head in. I'm going to show you the recipe we used. I used a cup of panko bread seasoning, half a cup of flour, some steak seasonings, and some seafood seasonings. Threw that in a Ziploc bag. Shook that up, and that's going to be the breading for the fish. Right here, we're just looking at some of the crappie fillets. We're rinsing them off again. And then we're putting them on a little paper towel to dry them down, pat them down. Right here, we're looking at the half a stick of butter, some sweet onions. That's going to go in the frying pan. That's what we're going to fry the fish in. Before the fish go in that batter, they get rolled in eggs. That was 2 eggs. Basically, get your crappie fillets, dip them in the egg, and then throw them in that bag of seasoning mix. And that's pretty much it. Super simple recipe. We're going to cook these over medium-high heat. Medium-high heat, about 4 minutes on each side until these fillets get golden brown on each side. And that's basically it. As far as cooking them, now there's only one thing left to do, and that's, give them a shot We opted to have it over white rice, a little soy sauce. Super simple recipe. Hopefully you guys like this. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, I'm out.